Hello everyone and welcome, my name's Ali. Today we're going to be talking about Call of Duty Ghosts because it's this time of the year where we're very close to the multiplayer reveal, which is what everyone wants to see. But within this video I'm going to be talking about pretty much every aspect of Ghosts in some form, both multiplayer, the co-op mode and also the campaign. I've got information for each of those different aspects. Over the past few weeks we haven't had any major news, but we've had little pieces of information within this video. I'm going to tell you everything. Before I jump into that, it's been confirmed that Call of Duty Ghosts is coming out on a Wii U. For any of you guys that have a Wii U and no other consoles, you guys will be getting that on November the 5th as well, which is really awesome. And make sure you guys are also keeping up to date with my second channel in the description below. There's more Minecraft, started playing Happy Wheels on there and loads of other awesome games, so definitely don't miss out on that. So first off, multiplayer, you guys are probably most excited about this, so I'll cover this first. So it's been confirmed that we're going to be getting the multiplayer reveal for Ghosts in mid-August. Now, normally these kind of trailers and big piece of information come out on a Tuesday, so I assume that either on Tuesday the 13th or 20th, we'll probably get a trailer in some form showing off multiplayer for the very first time in Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, for those of you guys that didn't know, if you pre-order Call of Duty Ghosts, you get a brand new dynamic multiplayer map for free, and this is called Freefall, and they're pushing this a lot, they're talking about it a lot, and there were files found within the Call of Duty website that said that there was going to be a Freefall trailer coming at some point in the future, so I'd assume that when the trailer drops in mid-August, it'll be covering specifically the Freefall multiplayer map and its dynamic features, the way it changes, and multiplayer in general, which is really exciting. Now, for those of you guys that remember last year for Black Ops 2, we got multiplayer reveal a little bit earlier in August. We got it on the 7th of August. Then the following week was an event called Gamescom, which happened in Germany, and at Gamescom, Black Ops 2 was actually playable in multiplayer form for the very first time for the public. And this year, Gamescom is again happening just after the middle of August, when the trailer is going to be coming out for Call of Duty Ghosts multiplayer, and I'm going to be going to Gamescom, so I'm hoping that again this year, multiplayer or some form of Call of Duty Ghosts will be playable at Gamescom, and if it is, I'll report back to you guys, let you know what it feels like, my experience of it, and that is going to be absolutely awesome. So expect multiplayer details very soon. Now, linking into multiplayer, we've got details on new audio features within Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, this is actually very big. For those of you guys that use headset like me, I use my Triton headset. You guys have seen a video on that and why I use it. It's really good for locating enemy footsteps, but it only gives you a direction. You can't tell if a grenade is landing indoors or outdoors, but with the new engine for Call of Duty Ghosts, they've improved the sound, so if you shoot and you're inside, it will make a different sound to whether you're outside. If you throw a grenade and it bounces off a fence, the fence will rattle. If you throw it on a roof, you'll get the tinkering of the grenade rolling down the roof. So essentially the audio features have been improved phenomenally, and it means that if you've got a good headset and you hear a sound to your left and you hear the gunshots inside, you instantly know that it's a building inside to your left rather than it just being anywhere off to your left. So that's going to be absolutely awesome. Big improvements there for the audio features. And the final thing to do with multiplayer is that they're trying to implement some sort of second screen option. So for those of you guys who don't know what that means, it means that if you have your iPad next to you, your iPod, your PS Vita, your Galaxy tablet, anything like that, which is some sort of tablet-like device, they're trying to implement ways of using that within Call of Duty Ghosts and the multiplayer side of things as well. Now, they haven't specifically said how it's going to be used. I assume maybe if you're calling in a streak, you can look down at your tablet device if you've downloaded the Call of Duty Ghosts app, and then you can see or use the kill streak from your tablet if you so wish. All of these extra features haven't been confirmed yet, but they have said that they are working on trying to implement some sort of features that can work well and be easily used within multiplayer by using a second device. If you guys have any good ideas for that, leave in the comment section down below, because I think if implemented well, it'll be really good. They have stressed that the way that the tablet features and second screen features will be implemented won't be overpowered in any way, that it'll be completely free to use for absolutely anyone. But if you are using them, you won't necessarily have a big advantage over someone that isn't. It's just another way of interacting with the multiplayer experience, which sounds really cool. So we've covered all of the multiplayer details that we know so far, and as I said, we should be getting lots more information and trailers, etc. in the near future, which I'll be keeping you guys posted on. But moving on to co-op and a co-op mode within Call of Duty Ghosts, it's been confirmed that there will be a co-op mode. We've seen Spec Ops in Modern Warfare 2, we've seen Spec Ops Survival within Modern Warfare 3, which I really enjoyed, but it wasn't generally played by a lot of people, so it's going to be interesting to see what they implement as a Spec Ops mode into Call of Duty Ghosts. We've got confirmation that it's going to be in there in some form. We don't know when we're going to get information on this. For Modern Warfare 3, we got Spec Ops details in a trailer form. We didn't hear too much about it after that, and it just released alongside within the game, alongside multiplayer and campaign. I'm hoping that this time, rather than just 2 players playing co-op, it's going to allow 4 people, or maybe even more than 4 people to play. Hopefully they add lots of maps within the DLC for Call of Duty Ghosts, and it's a really fun experience. If you guys played Modern Warfare 3 survival mode within co-op, let me know what you guys liked, what you didn't like, and what you'd like to see improved for Call of Duty Ghosts. But we're definitely getting a co-op mode. And then finally for campaign, we saw within Call of Duty Black Ops 2, if you watched my walkthrough last year, that there were side missions, or missions where you could control your whole team and direct everyone and choose where they all went, which was new for Call of Duty Black Ops 2 campaign, but it was really good fun. And this year for Call of Duty Ghosts, they said that there's going to be extra missions which you can unlock, but it won't be in a normal fashion. It will be through doing little Easter egg like things. So Easter egg like things are basically little secrets or little things you can find within the map which are sort of secrets. So if, for example, you find a key lying on the ground within a really obscure room within one of the levels, that then could access a door right at the end of a mission, which then leads on to an extra bonus mission which you can then play through. So all of these sort of like little bonus missions will be available within the Call of Duty Ghosts campaign, and you've got to sort of find your way to access these little missions, and they're basically just bonuses which should be really good fun, which tag along with the whole of a campaign mission. So lots of information within this video, smaller pieces of information that I thought you guys would enjoy and would find interesting. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you've done so, give it a thumbs up and let me know what you guys are thinking of Call of Duty Ghosts at the moment. Have you pre-ordered it? Are you excited for it? Are you going to wait for it to come out and then get hold of it? But thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. Make sure you're checking out my second channel, as I said, in the description of this video as well. Make sure you're not missing out on any videos that are up on there. But cheers for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll be keeping you guys up to date with the latest Call of Duty Ghosts information, and I'll see you guys on my next video.